So I...
Yeah, still bright.
Oh, 5 o'clock.
It is, and you're on, look.
Oh, I'm on.
Ta-da!
Well, the problem of the day is water. My favorite topic. Apparently, when Service Dog was having water down in the barn, etc., and it got very cold, they didn't shut it off properly. Having water in a barn in the winter is a whole science. She had a tick.
I was just checking.
Oh.
That was yesterday she had one.
Anyway, I think we may have to make a run for some gallons of market basket, or I have no drinking water.
You don't think it'll come through?
No, that's fine.
Yeah, well, let's wait and see. We're running the water. It's gone from dark brown to mid-brown.
Mid-brown. I've been this road before, you know.
Did you ever get back to clear?
Oh, I don't know what's broken down there. I'm dying to go look because I was the one that re-watered all those kennels.
Right.
And I had it organized so you could shut it off and it would drain. But they didn't drain it.
Well, do you remember there was something interesting, and I'm not 100% sure what it was, but there was a leak in kennel 9 and 10. Do you remember that? So it used to be that you could have the water on in the barn, it came all the way up, and it came out of kennel 9 and 10. And it was in the aisle of the barn. And then for about the last year and a bit, we couldn't have the water because apparently there was a leak. So they switched it off. So I'm not sure what happened with the water, but
I'm sure what happened is they shut it off.
Yeah.
The pipe that brings it to 9
yeah.
and 10, they shut it off and they didn't drain that pipe.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. And that's why it expanded.
Sure.
And killed everything else.
Janine says there's about 25. It's like a rain shower.
A sprinkler system on the ground. Well,
oh, we were left with so many niceties.
Yes. That we keep finding. Oh, it's like the gift that keeps giving.
I wonder what the hell they're doing with that 6-passenger golf cart.
I don't know.
Probably selling it.
Well, it's not here.
It's not here.
I'm not sure what you would do with it.
It's not here, and last time I had to remodel it, it was $3,000 to remodel it, to make it work again.
Right.
So any problem with it, they'll probably just ditch it or something weird.
Yeah. How old was that one?
That was not, this one's 10 years old.
Yeah.
Mine is 10, that was less.
Was it less, quite new?
It was one of the times when I was going through my veterans phase.
Ah, yes.
Looking for the right veterans around through the woods.
Yep. Yeah.
Would have been nice, but it's not going to be.
Yeah.
Unless somebody finds it and can return it. I would ask no questions if I find it parked in the yard. That whole bit about, I won't ask any questions, just bring it back.
So the other thing is, I think one of the taps is totally broken as well.
Well, the tap down the barn,
Down in the barn. But one of them is working, so we can get by on one. You don't really need 2 taps.
No, well, you know the story of, in Linfield we only had 1 tap.
Ah.
And even though it was one of those down below the ground drain deals,
yeah.
the tap itself would get frozen.
Right.
And you needed a little bit of warm water just to thaw it out. And guess who made the warm water to pour on the tap?
I'm not sure that I need to know.
Janine. A little bit of urine, and it would work fine, and they'd have water.
Yeah, exactly.
It only takes 1 drop in a faucet to shut it off.
And I think the other thing is we don't need 2 faucets. You know, it's a totally different operation. It's just for filling up buckets and cleaning out, you know, things that we've got.
We don't have 100 animals. We don't have 50.
Hope not. So, yeah, so we can definitely cope very nicely just on one.
Oh. They were thrilled when they finally had one faucet out at the Tanner barn.
Yeah.
It makes all, it's only
Makes
one
a
faucet.
total difference, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And the beautiful thing was that operated no problem at all winter.
Sure. Well, it's one of those.
I know.
Don't they have those over at Meredith?
Yeah, but they sometimes freeze.
That's because they're not down far enough.
Exactly.
They're not down far enough, they don't freeze.
No, so it's worked perfectly.
Yeah. Here's your friend.
My buddy. My goat friend.
Your goat friend. He's
Yeah.
got a job tomorrow. No. Is he going tomorrow? I think he is supposed to go tomorrow.
Is he?
She's going to take Elvis and him.
Who's handling him?
What?
Who's going to handle him?
Janine.
She's going to handle both.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or just leave him loose, one of the two.
Yeah. Because there's quite a lot of. I don't think she can leave him loose because there's a lot of other dogs and things there. You know, because people bring.
I don't know.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure she'll sort it out. I mean, he's not known for his good behaviour, that goat, really, is he?
I'm going to have dogs.
Yeah, I'm a bit worried that if it's an agricultural expo and people have samples of what they're producing, that the goat will be...
He'll have a grand time.
He'll be helping himself. Anyway, so we'll just... I think Janine said the gentlemen are coming back tomorrow to have a look at the pipes.
On the place. Yeah. Just shut them off.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. A tricky one.
Yeah. That one faucet should be the only one working.
Yeah. Will it still work if the rest are off?
Huh?
Will it still work if it's off from the house though?
No.
No. So, that's it. Anyway, we'll get
See
there.
what color I am yet?
Yeah, you're getting lighter, believe it or not.
It's not clear.
I wouldn't drink it, put it that way. Yeah, we'll wait and see. I've got to go to Tractor Supply to get dog food anyway. No, so I can pick you up water if we need it.
Oh, I need it.
Right now?
Yeah, I'm not going to be able to.
Yeah, that's okay. Have you got your water? You've got water for your CPAP.
I do. I think that. I can drink that.
Yeah, but I'll get you regular drinking water.
Regular drinking. You give me a couple cases, will you?
Yeah, I could do that. That's no problem.
I'll even give you my credit card that works.
I'll just pick up the water first. It'll be fine. We'll get there.
I have several credit cards that don't work.
Nice.
And do work. And aren't my name. Don't have any money in them or whatever.
Excellent.
Or a bank I never dealt with. Yeah, I've got a lot of credit cards.
Excellent. So you
tried to buy a hamburger today at a new store down at Staples in North Beverly. Panera's right next door, but Panera's expensive.
Yes. Where did
And
you
this
go?
said something about burger.
So
I had Jake go and get a couple burgers out of it, and they were good burgers.
Do you know what the store was called?
Rex Burger or something like that. You can't miss it. It's right there.
Right. Besides Staples.
Right, no, it's right next to Pandora.
Right. Okay.
It was a good hamburger.
Excellent. Good to know.
Okay.
And then you went to a job this morning with Jake.
Oh, that was a good one. There was 56 people.
Yeah, he said there was so many people.
And Beanhead here was marvelous.
Beanhead being Penny.
Penny. She was good. I have to admit it.
Mm-hmm. She's a big social bunny, isn't she?
She is a social bunny. She's a pain in the ass the rest of the time.
Yeah. She's exhausted now, though.
I'm glad. I threw her out in the pond with Carl.
Was it Carl? Yeah.
Yeah, she was good.
Yeah.
And people, when I came in with my wheelchair, and the dogs followed me, and I said, I want to show you how well trained I have these dogs to go back and forth and back and forth. I just threw one cookie in. It was funny.
She's a nice big thing.
Yeah.
She is. A
Oh.
good girl. So you all ready for your expo tomorrow?
No, but I'll be there.
Do you know what time it starts?
It starts at 10. I think we're supposed to be there at 9.
Oh wow.
I know. I've got all those things to take.
Yeah.
I don't have any sign or anything. I got a few that say it's a monkey fist, but that's about all.
Yeah.
We're not proper. We don't make the best of some of these
No.
places. Janine says she's got some business cards. Good. I found a couple, but
Yeah. We'll get there.
we're getting there.
Yes. At least we're going to make it.
Yes. As far as research is concerned,
Mm-hmm.
we need a little more research on this Bill Cummings
Mm-hmm.
and the application for the
Mm-hmm.
letter of interest, LOI,
Uh-huh.
letter of interest. This Joyce that I know
Uh-huh.
has a thing online about she's happy to help people with their problems.
Uh-huh.
I am hoping somebody like you maybe would read through that
Uh-huh.
and see what we should do,
Mm-hmm.
or what we should have ready
To
go.
present.
Yeah. You know,
Is it just on that page that we were looking at?
I don't know where it was.
Right, well maybe have to have a look for it.
It's Bill Cummings grant writing.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah, I think, no, and remember the spotted dog, but he's immediately going to think the United States, you know, not realizing that we are local.
Yeah. And we certainly are in his local area.
Yeah.
And we've got Bella down there as well.
I know.
See? And her turkeys.
Yes.
She sent me a video of her turkeys. Her turkeys look fantastic.
Did you got the video?
She sent me a video. Yeah.
I don't have a still of it. I need a still off your
Of the
video.
video. I wonder if I could do
So I can put it in the newspaper.
Yeah.
Oh, lovely.
They're nice big turkeys, aren't they?
You must be able to give me a picture.
I'll give it a shot. It's on my phone though.
Right, okay.
Yeah, it's still brown. Right, I better go and check the questions. Oh! And, do you know what temperature it's going to be tomorrow?
90.
80. That's 90. Calm down. No, 80. I thought that was bad enough. Ugh.
Okay, I'll take it.
Well,
I'll take it.
you'll have to have it, and you have my bit as well, because I don't want it. Look, and it's done this funny question thing again, these comments. I don't know why it keeps doing this with the comments.
I'm very neurotic about water anyway. And you know, to have no water to drink is really very...
Yeah. Well, no clean water
I
to
have
drink.
a lot... I have a lot of neurotic things, and that's one of my biggest ones.
Well, we'll get some. Do you want just jugs? Or do you want the wee small ones?
Yeah,
I'm going to do the wee small ones.
Those bottles with the nipple at the top are my favorite, because then I could use them for everything else.
Okay, I'll go find them. Wanda is at home resting with Janine. That's where
Yeah.
she is.
She went home with her last night.
She did. Have you written your article for the paper?
No.
No, we're busy. Busy, 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 busy.
No, that's what I just say. If you give me a...
I get
good
you the picture.
That's what slows me up all the time, is a good picture.
There's a picture. Okay.
Either that or I've got a good picture and I don't know whether I got permission from the person to use it.
We will do a screenshot of the turkeys.
Turkeys won't mind.
No.
I already know about Bella.
Yeah, Bella's fine. She'd be very helpful.
Bella's been around.
Yeah. She's used to being put out there.
Yeah.
Oh, so there's a lot of work going on in the roofs.
In the roof.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I didn't even know we had building underneath where they're putting up the roof. This is now the chicken coop, right?
Let me just go look.
It goes.
It's got the plywood on it.
Huh?
It's got The chicken coop area has got the plywood on it.
Yeah.
Yes. And then it must be the same metal roofing that's going on that, I think.
don't know.
I think. And then once they've done there, so they've completed the little area at the end of the tea tent, and then they did the tiny bit at the entrance of the tool shed. So it's got a metal roof on it.
Yeah.
And then they're going to finish off, where was that Bud's World back there?
Yeah.
Bud's World and the chicken coop, and then they're moving to Tanner's. And that's us all re-roofed.
I don't see why we can't let some of it go a wee little bit, but at any rate,
Yeah. So,
it's not my decision.
no, well, I said to Janina she was going to put that roof on Tanner's. We've got a wee bit of a problem.
There's a lot of problems, but go ahead.
Well, it's going to make the whole thing so dark because the roof actually during daylight hours was what you used to see what you were up to.
Yeah, I don't know why we have to. If it leaks, you put a bucket under it. I mean, you live with leaks in your life. They're not having a few leaks here and there.
Well,
I've always been a little leaky.
Well, yeah. So we'll have to, I think, work out a solar light or something to put inside.
We're making complications for ourselves.
Yeah.
Where a bit of chewing gum might work it.
What, to hold a light up?
No, fill a
To
leak.
fill the leak? Yeah. I have managed to get by with a torch, standing it on its end and reflecting it off the ceiling.
That's that's in the arena.
No, in Tanner's.
Yeah. You see, that would be dark in the daytime.
Yeah. So the problem is, some of the horses won't go in there when it's dark because they're coming from light into dark.
I don't know.
Anyway, we'll get there. So, but I think everybody had to take time off to go and source the leak.
Why don't they just repair what they're?
Mm-hmm.
Because they can put up that new stuff and just put the clear stuff up.
Mm-hmm. So I know that Bud's World, it wasn't everything. It was the plastic had disintegrated and there was big chunks out of it. So I think it probably definitely needed done. And then we didn't have any.
But you could put up the same stuff.
Yes.
That's what you should put up because there'll be light there.
Yes, I think what happened was though, to buy up here is really expensive, which is why she bought it down in South Carolina, because everybody uses it in South Carolina, so it's so much cheaper for roofing.
Yeah.
And that's why she waited to come up with all of the roofing materials in the trailer, because it was going to save so much more money than had we bought up here.
Well, I remember I had to order a lot of that stuff. And I had to order it from a special lumber store over on Route 22 in Beverly.
Right. Is that because they didn't do it long enough?
It was something fishy.
Yeah. So, anyway, it's, I don't know whether or not it's just, well, I think the price of timber and everything up in the northeast is expensive.
Yeah.
Which is why she had to wait, and it was drastically cheaper.
Well, you know, you can put up 2 or 3 of them and let some light in.
Yeah.
With just a couple panels of them.
Yeah. Anyway, so it'll look fantastic.
It'll look great.
Yep.
If we can make it work.
The goats love it back there anyway. That's what they do. So we will do a screenshot of the turkeys. And this is all I've got question-wise. These questions are not working very well. And then, I think we've got horses moving around this weekend, hopefully.
What's around mean?
Well, I think it sounds like she's arranged for some to go up to New Hampshire, and then I think...
Is that away?
Away.
All gone?
Yeah.
It's gone. Okay. So
And
that's a good thing.
then I think if it still stands, Chester's coming here, and Sunshine is coming here.
Okay, Chester is Jean's riding a horse to me, and Sunshine is the guest horse.
She's going to be Michelle's horse.
Well, it's called a guest horse.
So Chester, Betsy Frost is going to ride, and then Janine will ride.
Oh.
So Wallace will work with them and get them going,
Oh.
because they've been out of work for quite some time.
Oh, how silly of me. I was just going on last week's plan.
Well, you know not to do that.
Right.
That was silly of you. Anyway, we've got you hooked up with Arthur. You're fine.
Right. Arthur's lovely. Arthur's coming through. She calls him now.
Yeah.
That was very good.
He's away out in your flat field right now,
I know.
keeping the grass down.
As long as he doesn't go down the driveway. If he's down the driveway, we should chase him back.
No, he doesn't seem interested in going down the driveway.
We don't want anything to be interesting down the
No.
driveway.
No.
Don't leave a pile of hay down there or anything else. Just-
No.
everything go the other direction.
Oh, that reminds me, I need to send Wallace a text to see if he's coming tonight, because if he is coming, I'll not put out hay, and he'll do it, but if he isn't coming, I'll put out hay.
That's backwards, because how are you going to know if he's coming until he's here?
I'm going to send him a text
Okay.
so we can get ahead of the game.
Okay. If you think so, that would be fine.
That sounds like super planning already.
There you go. Go for it.
And then that will be super.
All right. We have ink for the printer. Do you know how to put ink in the printer?
Are you being serious?
Do you know?
No, do you know?
I don't know. How to use the printer. I don't even know where the ink is. It's
No.
right there. That's it right there.
I've got the box. No idea where that goes.
It was for number, 9035.
Well, this is 910XL.
Huh?
Yeah.
That's what it says on the bottom of that printer, right down there in the corner.
It does. Excellent. This sounds like a super exciting thing to do. We'll have a look once I take the phone off the printer.
That would be good. Because I really, this Cummings thing, we gotta get going.
Did you buy colour ink as well, or
No.
just black and white?
I just bought that one.
Okay.
That's all the money I had, because I only had a charge card with me, which wasn't mine.
Don't tell people that.
The charge cards right now are going, I hate this.
I don't want people thinking you're going out mugging people.
No, but I could show you
Mm-hmm.
the mess.
You've taken notes of the mess.
You can just flash this up in front of everybody. This is a...
Have you got any private notes up the top?
No, if they can figure that out, good luck to them. They can't see it, the numbers and stuff. Down,
There.
down. It's not coming.
That's it there. There.
It's not showing on the screen.
Look.
There we go. Don't leave it there long. Just like that's enough. That was me trying to figure out the charge card.
Oh. Okay, so we are going to get bottled water. We're going to try and do this, and then we're so ahead of the game.
Yeah,
Ish.
right. If I get some water so I can have a drink.
Well, maybe. Okay, so that's us till Monday.
Okay, well, have a good weekend, everybody.
We'll see everybody on Monday.
We'll try it again on Monday.
If we survive our heat wave tomorrow.
Yes.
Phew.